Well, I'm just a little bit distraught right now because Mr. Manny J was supposed to call me. So Manny J, if you're listening, you best wake up and give me a call. This Flamin Pit. And so we're here today. We're just going to have a little fun. We're going to talk about local politics. And you know what's on the main political mind is our water. So, okay, John, you're it.
I'm getting tired. I mean, I covered that. We've done, for the studio, we've done 25, 26 shows
on
connected to the water. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So that makes me like 27, 28, I don't know.
But basically, I mean, and I don't like what's happened. I don't like what, I don't like the fact that Snyder didn't do what he was supposed to do, but I'm seeing it as the people who were supposed to be being our city council people, should have seen this out miles away. They should have seen it years ago, started addressing this issue. They seem to largely ignore it, and then now it got critical mass. I think it was motivated. I do personally think, though, the move to go to Detroit Water was motivated, trying to save them money, the people of Flint money, because the rates are going to constantly be going up, because that's how Detroit politicians are going to use it to bankroll their operations. And so, I mean, I do think, but I don't think they did it deliberately. I'm tired of hearing that it was like a racial issue. I don't think they sat around, let's kill off the black folks of Flint. I don't think the state government did that, because there's 40% of us are white here. So I mean, and if it is, but I'm getting tired of hearing. I'm getting tired of the whole way it's not being handled, and I'm glad they're still putting their feet to their fire, because they otherwise these people have dropped the ball. And I do credit Karen Weaver for getting elected, and if Dane Walling had gotten reelected, it would have gone nowhere. I mean, we wouldn't have heard much more about it afterwards.
Yeah, well, yesterday when the governor was here, or the day before, whatever, he was here, they showed the picture on Facebook of him at the family, and he's supposed to be drinking water out of a glass. He told me he's drinking filtered water, and then he says he's going to fill up some gallon jugs, and I'm going to take it back with me, and me and my wife we're going to drink it with my tea and this and that, and if somewhere down the line I may start cooking with it. And it's like, okay, so how do we really know that that's what you're going to do? Because you don't live here. We're not at your house. You're not going to videotape the fact that you're actually drinking that water. And how do we know that between here and there, you don't pour that water out, pour some more water in those jugs, and then be on video going, yep, see, look, I'm drinking it. So now, somebody was saying, there's chloroform in the water, formaldehyde in the water and all that. So one person was saying they just took a shower, and boy, are they sleepy. And they were like, oh, I forgot, it's chloroform. So I'm thinking he's trying to put everybody to sleep real fast.
But it brings up a question, though. We've had fluoride in our water since the 60s and 50s and 60s?
Yeah, it's been in there for a long time, and it's supposed to help our teeth, but now we're finding out that maybe it wasn't a good idea to have it in the water after all.
Well, did you ever read a toothpaste?
Yeah.
It says right on there, for children, they recommend no more than a size of a pea on the end of a toothbrush.
Yeah.
And then if you do swallow, contact poison control. I mean...
So now we're swimming around in it. We've been cooking with it for 2 years until this thing came out, and I won't even water my lawn with it anymore because I'm scared it's going to burn my grass up.
It's there's a lot of chemicals in it. I mean, and also the stuff they added to regrow the flora, to protect it from the lead.
Yeah, the phosphate and the TTHMs.
Orthophosphate.
Yeah, and the TTHMs, that was the first thing that came up to say, oh, we have a problem with the water by switching it to Flint. We have a problem with this. And they were saying boil it. Then it was like, no, don't boil it, because if you boil it, that makes the TTHMs worse. Then you come up with, now we got Legionnaires, and they got, the KWA. They're like, okay, we switch back to Detroit. Well, my thing was, it's too late to switch back to Detroit for the simple fact that the pipes are still dirty. So now you got clean water coming through dirty pipes.
Yeah,
it's money wasted. Money.
And that's the thing is, people don't roll their eyes when you bring up the fact this is costing us too much. We shouldn't do this. It's costing us too much. It's going to cost down the road this much. They roll their eyes, but that is a concern. That is probably. Basically, if you have the money, you don't have this kind of situation going on in the first place.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. It all comes down to lack of money.
Well, the thing is, when the governor announced that we had almost $600 million in surplus, I can't understand why they didn't just use some of that money instead of going to the federal government and then just issuing out $2 million saying, well, that's all we could get right now with a grant or whatever. And I'm saying we shouldn't even have to go to the feds if we have all that money. If she's only asking for $55 million to fix the pipes, then what is the problem? I mean, you got plenty left over.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's like, what is with all government and people, and this is really the boring bookkeeping part of it. You know, it's not as sexy as politics, but it's, somebody's calling in, so.
That's probably Mr. Manny J.
Okay, hold on here. See if we can reach him. Hello.
Hello, how you doing? This is Manny J.
How you doing?
Manny J.
Yes.
Honey, now you know I wasn't supposed to start without you, right?
Well, you know, black. Look,
You owe black people time.
At 8:30, I was ready. I jumped in the shower, and it was one of them long showers.
Oh.
I was just getting out.
I don't even want to hear about it. We can't take long showers here.
Yeah, that's not fair to mention that.
Well, you know, I'm black, but they try to make me white. You know, Hollywood make a man lose his forgiveness, and that water feels so good. Back at home, you have to take a quick shower. Your mama fuss about the water being hot. I ain't got that problem no more. So the water run a little long. You know what I'm saying? So I get carried away sometimes. My bad.
I know, because I had to come on the air and just drop my head and said, boy, Manny J, I sure wish you would call in. And then I remember what you said about that iPhone chime. I said, maybe his chime is not working today.
By the time I look at the time, I'm like, oh, God, I'm late in the call.
But nevertheless,
you know,
darling.
The best is always supposed to be last anyway.
I know, and I love you anyways. So tell me what's been going on. What's been going on since last time I saw you?
Man, it's just been crazy because you think the business is so crazy because once you are hot, you got to remember you got to stay hot. So I'm just trying to stay in anything. Right now I got 2 little movies that I'm in, and I'm doing this play called Core. It's about bullying and games. I did it in Atlanta just to try it. Somebody had asked me to do it, and it went so crazy that they asked me for it again.
What?
And this time it's money in it. This time, first time we did it for the love of the kids, but this time I need a little money. This time, I still love the kids.
You got to pay that water bill.
yeah, gotta pay some bills. So, that's what I got on my plate. You know, just going around doing comedy, just trying to stay, trying to keep my name hot.
Right.
Once you go cold, it's so hard to get back up there.
You know, you have them young bucks coming out. If your name disappear, you'll have some much younger than you coming out.
Oh, man. And see, I'm chasing that Kevin Hart. I want to be the next Kevin Hart. So it's real hard when you try to be that. I could be anybody and be okay, but I don't want to be anybody.
Well,
they're trying to be a household name.
I know. Well, the last time you were here, you had come and you did the 200 coats for the winter for the kids. When you coming back to Flint again?
Man, I just talked about coming to feed the hungry. So I really try to get there like next month sometime. I want to stay a week and find some things. So Pop always doing good stuff. So whatever he want to do, of course I'll do a comedy show when I get there. Mm-hmm. And just find something to help the people, man. Flint my second home, man.
Yeah.
Flint showed me so much love, so I am so down with Flint.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you, feeding the people. We've turned into a third world country, Flint, now, because we got people in line for food, in line for clean water. I mean, what else we in line for?
Man, I'm so confused about y'all water system, man. There's so much money donated, and I heard that they released $2 million. But what is that when y'all water thing is supposed to be a couple of, I think they said $37 million to get fixed. What is $2 million? But where's all that money going that everybody's been raising? I had so many friends came out to donate so much money, and y'all still got water problems. So yeah. I don't know what's that about.
Well, we're confused too because we were just talking about that before you called us. Like the mayor had asked for $55 million to fix all the pipes, but they allocated her $2 million, and the governor.
We heard that. I'm like, well, I know personal friends that gave. That came over $2 million. But where's that money? Mm-hmm. And if they gave $2 million, where's the money going? That's so crazy.
We haven't figured it out either, but somebody need to because it isn't getting any better. And now they're talking about. I just read an article this morning that they think there's like some tar under the Flint River from when they used to have coal mines here or something. And I'm like, what else can they poison us with? I mean.
cost Silver to build another water line, but that's more money than they don't want to pay for the old pipes that's over there. They sure not about to put no new pipes in.
Well, that's what they're doing. They're building a new pipeline between here and Lake Huron, but we're in that contract, and they can't get out of that contract, even though we switch back to Detroit Water. So the person in charge of that said, you can get out for $7 million. Now what?
Wow.
What? You need to come here. Look, you need to come here and straighten them out.
Man, look, I told Bosman I hate that. Man, y'all going through that, because that's like my real home. Like, Flint showed me so much love. I've never been to Flint, and the show not get sold out. Flint is like the second best place. And I know, they say, they talk so much bad about Flint, but
yeah,
I wish they just go down and watch people like Boz, feed the homeless, and watch people from, like, I ain't even from Flint, but my Pam McGee, JaVale, who put me on, is from Flint, and the first time I came to Flint, I just fell in love.
Yeah.
I saw none of the violence. I know the violence was there, but Flint people just show love. They came out even with the royal bag. So people bring their royal bag. That one day for Christmas to show me love. So I appreciate Flint for that.
I know. So you're making movies. You doing your stand up comedy. Now, what else? Yeah. What else is there time for you to do?
Man, I do a lot of hosting gigs right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only thing about TV. TV gives you opportunity to, when you ain't on TV, to do other things, and the doors are open for that. But I so want to be back on TV. The contract with Mom's Got Game is about up. I had a 5-year contract, even though the show stopped. I still had to wait, and now I'm ready to jump in and this movie role is what it's called. It's Jay Goes to L.A. And then I got another one, Magnified Love. So it is so crazy. It's almost like Flavor Love, except I ain't going to be in the hot tub kissing all of. But I'm going to be in the
What? You're not going to be in the hot tub?
I'm going to show the more classy side.
Oh, so you're going to be like, you're going to be the Black Bachelor?
Yeah.
But you're not going to be a Flavor Love type. You're going to have all them boot mouth chicks on there.
Oh, no, it's going to be some ratchet chicks. I am from the hood, so I like that. I want one with the red hair, niggas patting their hair. They trying to check their brains, but their weed, need to be done.
Right.
I need them. I need 10 of them. I need 10 half-educated, and I need 10 educated. Because when you get money, Uncle said, money take you to another place. And I want to see if money going to make me change and not want to hood rat. And I do want to educate one, but at the same time, if I'm in the club and something jump off, I need somebody to have my back, and I need to know she can go. We got to go. When I run, she know to run. I ain't got to tell you. Sit there, pretty girls, they be sitting there and get whipped up. I told you to run. When I run, you run. It's rude. So I need her to know the rules and be classy at the same time in case I got to go to court or something.
Oh, right. They got to know how to dress. They got to know how to present themselves.
They got to know when to put on their hat.
But then when stuff pop off, they take them earrings off. It's on.
I want my old shell bomber too. But I need mine to fight. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my goodness. Well, now that should be an interesting show, because I've watched all the kind of shows like that, and some of them are just, when they get to fighting amongst each other, I just crack up laughing, because I'm just thinking, like when Flavor Love did all his shows, I'm thinking, what the hell? He had Bridget Nielsen. Bridget Nielsen was on there chasing. Yeah, I mean, Bridget Nielsen, the 6-foot chick, chasing Flavor Flav. When he had his woman back at the same time.
Yes. But believe it or not, reality shows are made for drama. The more drama you make, the more money. And that's why I still had a problem, because we did a positive show with no drama.
Right.
And even though we had a better rating than even the Whitney show or the Tyler Perry at the time, but because you don't have any drama, see, TV only likes you when you're acting a fool, because that's how they make their money off of it. And it's a shame, but it's true. Like, it's crazy how a show like I love Whitney. Her show ain't got no. Her that little boy ain't got no chemistry. Her that man ain't got no chemistry. But it's the more drama you put on the show, the longer the show goes. So I hate that you got to be negative, but that's why, like I said, I do Magnified Love, but I don't want to degrade women. But at the same time, I need the ratings and I need the money. So it puts you in a bad position where you got to say, well, they're going to act a fool anyway. I might as well get the money off them.
Well, I think you would be cool at one of the, like, Real Housewives shows.
Oh, man, just thinking of that. I just met Candace Burrs in the airport, and I was telling her, man, you got to get me a spot on y'all show. Stevie J is cool. Man, I love him. Mary J.
Yep, loving
Man,
hip hop.
Oh man, I don't want to be with Jocelyn. Jocelyn got too many women that make sure that.
Yeah.
I want to get on something like that. Though. I really do.
Well, I was just watching Love and Hip Hop this morning because I watched it recorded from last night. You know, Stevie J back in Atlanta. And, you know, his girl, she got her a girlfriend now instead of he was like, oh, your new boo. And they said, Chris, they thinking it's a man and it's a girl.
Yeah, man, man.
She told him.
To another level.
Yeah, they did, because she told him, she said she could teach you a few things about the kitty cat. And I was like, ow!
No, but you know, that'll hurt a man worse than anything. I can compete with another man buying a Ferrari or house. I compete, but I can't compete with another woman. Look at a woman? Look at my baby mama. Like, she ain't got nothing. I got but lip game, and she took it. Oh, that makes you feel so bad when you know your girl go with a girl. What? Oh, that's a hurting feeling right there.
Well, you could always be like Stevie, though, when he jump in, talking about, you know, well, me and her and Jocelyn, we didn't had our threesome. I was like, what? And Jocelyn told him on the reunion she liked the kitty cat more than she liked the beefcake.
That's it. See?
He said, what?
I can't deal with that. So, give me one.
One of the...
I used to tell people on stage when I do my comedy, I said, man, back in the days, I used to do 4, 5 women time. You give me 2 women now, one of y'all get voted out. After 40-something, you don't care. I need one woman. One at a time.
You know that. You know that's not true. You know that's not true.
No, I know my place.
You know.
I treat one woman. I can make one woman do the dance, but 2 women I can't do nothing with.
You know, if they come in there correct, you're gonna be trying your best.
No, ma'am. I get that every day. I turn that down like a pole. Somebody on it every day. I don't need that. I'm too old for that. I ain't about to pick nobody up. I ain't holding you. You're not swinging on my ceiling fan. My kids eat in my kitchen. I ain't about all that. When I was 16 to 28, I was a bad thing, and I don't mind. But now I'm getting too old for that.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that.
Strong, man. They knock your bones off. Get my bones that way. He don't like he used to heal.
I can't believe you said that. You don't want them swinging off the ceiling fan?
No. All in the kitchen trying to. No, my kids got to eat in the kitchen. That ain't right. I ain't right about that.
Oh my goodness. Well, you need to hurry up and get here and do a comedy show because you know we're gonna sell out.
Oh yeah, man. But I definitely before like the 15th of next month, I'm coming out. Of course, I want to be down there for my birthday like I did last year. Comedy show, birthday bash in Flint, Michigan.
When was that? When's your birthday?
Last year, June 15th.
Oh, okay.
And we celebrate my birthday in Flint last year. I want to do it again this year, but I want to have a gambling party this year, like a Vegas style.
Oh yeah, like casino night.
Yeah, so I'm talking. I want to talk to Greg, and because he always support me, let me get to his club. So I definitely want to do it, but I want to plan it in advance so it could be big and nice, which is always good in Flint. But I want to put some time in it.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully by then I'll be back on TV so we could do another viewing party or something.
Yeah. Now, when did you start doing comedy, or when did you get the idea that you were funny?
Well, believe it or not, I never did comedy. But after coming home, and I was offered a reality show, and I'm like, I ain't never did comedy. I ain't play. I sold drugs all my life, so I ain't play about my money. You told me to pay me, so I ain't never thought I was funny because I ain't play games. But when they offered some money figures to me, and it was more figures than I can count. Like in school, in 1 10 100. I don't remember nothing after 1 10 100. But they had numbers on there that I couldn't see, and I started thinking, I got 6 baby mamas.
What? Wait a minute.
I got some drama.
You do not have 6 baby mamas.
Yes, I have 6 kids, 6 baby mamas.
Boy, and, you must have started young. You must have young.
If I tell you the story, the air closed down.
6 baby.
Just say
that's not true. Are you serious?
I would not lie.
Oh my God! How old are your kids? How old are they?
My oldest kid is 32. My youngest one is 17.
Dang!
All my kids are grown, no babies.
So you started at about 12, hitting it?
Girl, I could tell you the story, make your ears ring.
Oh!
And if I told you who it was with, it would be even worse.
Ooh.
I want them to keep loving Manny J for who he is, not who he was. But anyway,
Yeah.
so that's how I got into comedy. I got the reality show, and Joey from the Soup is a white show, and they just talk about upcoming reality shows and reality stars, and they just thought I was the bomb. Steve Harvey thought I was the next Chris Tucker. And when you hear stuff like with people that you always admire, man, and they put me in a white room, and Pam said, "Let's go." And I just started doing comedy, never practiced, never, and it just went off the chain. But I just told stories about my life, like where I came from, my mom and dad, and I just told stories that was real stories. I love the church. I love doing comedy for the church.
Yeah.
Because I've been in church all my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I talk about the church so bad, but it ain't bad. It's the truth. It's stuff that y'all want to say but can't say.
Exactly.
So that's all it is, man.
Yeah.
Preachers, churches, and that lady at the door giving out peppermint. I do want to know why her breath stink, because if she giving out peppermint, why am I still licking her breath? It's true stuff people want to say. Preachers want to pray for me, but he's talking, God ain't hear you. Yeah, I'm not let you pray for me. So you got to be honest with stuff, and just that's all comedy is. Now learn how to do white rooms where you do white people, because you can't talk about your baby mama. You can't talk about the hood with white folks. They don't know nothing about that. But you have to talk about stuff they know, like vacation. Like you can borrow money from white people, you ain't never got to pay it back.
Right.
Every time they ask you, all you got to tell them, I ain't got it. The white folks will keep coming up to, Bob, you got that money? No, I ain't got it. Okay.
Right,
You borrow $2. You could borrow $2 from Steve. Steve would tell everybody, he's doing bad. He had to borrow $2 yesterday. Steve would go to check cash and with you to get his $2. White folks, you ain't got to pay it back. White folks do stuff like go on vacations. Oh, they have a wonderful time. White folks, we go on trips because we be tripping.
Right.
Anytime you go stay the weekend at your cousin's house, that ain't no vacation.
Yeah.
If you got to make your chicken on the way to trip, that ain't no that's tripping. You know what I'm saying? White folks stay at the hotel. They eat the hotel food. They do all the hotel games. Black folks don't do that.
We don't get in the pool.
Well, that's it.
We don't get in that pool, that's for sure.
White folks have a wonderful time. When last time you heard somebody black say they had a wonderful time? A wonderful time? Wonderful time. They don't spend all their money, but they have a wonderful time. Black folks spend their money, they just having to fit all the way back. Talking junk all the way back. I should have did this. Broke all the way back. So
They'd be like, then they'd be like, I got 2 weeks to work to get that money back.
That's it. No, a whole year. Hey, black folks 3 years to go on vacation. You don't know too many black folks go on vacation twice a year. You don't even know it. You don't even know how many people you know right now you can call and borrow $200 from. Just call, hey, I need $20. Okay, I'm on my way with it.
Yeah, that's a hard one. I have to stop and think about that.
And look how many friends you know, how many people you came across, and it's hard to do.
Yeah.
It's because we something else. We're the only race that don't appreciate each other and love each other, and that's crazy because we need each other. We came so far, but so far behind.
Yeah, that's like I saw a picture on Facebook where the family vacation was all the kids crammed in the back of a station wagon, and that was our family because it was 5 kids crammed in the station wagon. And sometimes it wasn't even a station wagon; it'd just be a regular car, and we're going to see Grandma. We're on vacation.
Man, I tell this story. I tell this on stage. My mom get mad about it, but it's true. I'll tell people, man, I remember vacation. My dad was he was a handful, and he used to go with the woman next door. My mom in the summertime used to put us in the station yard, back up into the neighbor yard, put us out, and leave, and then come back and get us to the end of June. Now we cross the street. You don't even have to come home, get water, nothing. Stay with your daddy.
He over there with his woman.
He'll back that station wagon and pick us up and we're back home like we've been somewhere all the summer. We were at home too.
And it's right.
We know what to see, Mom. We know.
That's too funny. And that'd be right across the street, huh?
Yeah, but that's why I'm so blessed, man, by where I came, and I love giving because you can only be blessed by giving. That's why anytime, man, I could give or I could be a part. I believe that you're blessed by your giving, and God will give it to you if He expects you to give it to somebody. You can't get a blessing and hold it. God won't. He won't turn it over.
Right.
So give it, man. Anytime y'all got something, y'all need, I want to be there.
So now that since I got you out the shower, does this mean you sitting there in your towel talking to me?
No. Unfortunately, I got on my boxers and my tank top because I knew this airway sometimes get dirty. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to blind y'all and put all my business in there because I am from the country, so we blessed.
Oh yeah.
That's real blessed. That's why I'm double blessed. I'm double blessed.
You ought to quit.
Oh, seriously. I remember when I thought the elevator was so expensive. They was like, oh, God, it's so expensive living right here. I was like, I can't ever see being homeless. Y'all got a place that you donate your sperm. I was in jail. I tagged out for free. I make some money out here. I'll be 280 pounds in one arm. I'll take this thing out on every corner. I am blessed. I'm not gonna be broke out here. I am well. I am good. Unfortunately, I'm better with my pockets in it, so I'm gonna let that ride like that one.
Right. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad that you remembered to call me, and we were just able to sit here and just chit chat a little bit and find out what's going on with you. And I'm hoping to see you when you get here in June or whatever. Just make sure you put it up on the page or everything, because I don't know if I saw it posted last year, but I remember when you were here.
Yeah, matter of fact, I did a TV interview and all when I was down there last year. I got a nice write-up from Flint in the papers when I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was nice. And for feeding the homeless, for giving out coats, for doing pizzas. Man, all that is possible, man, by Yusuf Boswell, man. That's my man. That's my partner, man. He do so much great things. You know, he like me. He been to a bad place in his life.
Yeah.
He got a chance to just do good for his neighborhood, man. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, I see him.
I'm so down with him, man, because he always trying to do something positive for the neighborhood. And he gets so much. I don't know why we get so much slack for trying to help people. People always, I ain't want to help that. I don't understand that. People try to do good for your city. You ain't doing nothing but complaining.
Right.
At least if I gave out 200 pieces or 50 pieces, I did something from my heart to help somebody. You can't help everybody, but but you got to try.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate about Flint, man. Y'all will come out with your little crawl around your bags, and so I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I see him on Facebook all the time. And I met him a long time ago when it was a pageant I was a judge to. And that's when I first met him, and he's just been on the go ever since. Yeah, man.
I first met him, and it was crazy because I was doing the show, everything. I was one of the hot and most talked about upcoming comedians, and man, they opened up their house to me, man. Him and one of his friends opened up their house, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cooked for me every day, man. Showed me the city.
Yeah, I saw you at the mall.
I didn't even need my security with him, man. They make sure that you get nothing but love in their city. And, man, I appreciate you for Boswell for that, man. And that's why I still come back, only because of him and the love that Flint showed. I come back. Anytime Boss call me, I'm on the way.
Right.
I love him for that, man.
When y'all did the video out in the mall, the girls was going crazy.
Yeah, man. Me and him did 2 videos. We did a video called Way Too Much, and man, I love him for that. And I saw it all the time at home, and he don't understand how much he mean to me, because, man, everything he did it around me, and I appreciate him for that, because he ain't know me to matter of, but he showed me so much love, and all the people around him showed me love, and I appreciate all of them for it.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime Flint need me, I'm coming, man. I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care if God take me to the next level where I get as big. I'm always going to show Flint love, and I'm always going to come back and shake hands, man. And I'm willing to shake hands and take pictures with anybody, because I appreciate it. I thank God, because who are you that somebody want to take my picture, or somebody want to shake your hands, or somebody just wants to talk to their kids? That is a blessing to me.
Right.
Coming from Florida, South Carolina, man, where I was supposed to be dead at a certain age, I'm supposed to be doing life in prison. But God gave me a second chance. And plus that, I'm always going to spread His word.
Yeah.
And I'm always going to give what I got from the bottom of my heart, because that's all I know.
Yeah. Well, that's a good motivation, because so many of the young black men these days, they think that's the way to go, and then they end up being dead or in prison, and then they see people like, say, you and Boswell that have gone that route and came out on top. So it's always a good thing.
Yeah. So I love when I get to talk to kids. Every time somebody asks me to talk to kids or talk to a schoolhouse, I love it, because I don't start about where I'm at, or I got a chance to be sitting next, on network. I talk about where I came from and the struggles and all the bad things I did in life. Mm-hmm. And I show them how the devil gave me all that street cred. But Jesus Christ gave me a second chance and put me on national TV. Not on the run.
Right.
I wasn't on the run. I was on national because everybody can get some TV coverage. But to be on national TV and doing something positive is amazing.
Right.
I have that to tell my grandkids till I die. If I do nothing else in this world, I have a chance to sit with millionaires, billionaires, and a country who can't have talk, have a chance to listen to people got the best English, the best punctuation, and got a chance to just learn. So when Tampa left, I'm still out here because they taught me how to sit at the table with people who are about money and when to shut up and when just to listen. And I appreciate them for that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm glad that everything is going well, and I do hope to see you in June. And I'm gonna let you go.
I'm gonna stay in touch with you.
Okay.
So don't act like crazy when I call.
Yeah, I know the number. See, I'm not like you. I got your name that flashes up on my phone. When my name probably don't flash up on your phone, probably just 810, and you know it's from here.
Well,
and I don't have an iPhone either.
You must be a psychic, because that's how it works. But I'm just a person that put you in my contact list.
That's right.
I put you in my contact list. The people, some funny people. You know what I'm saying?
And you put Flamin Pit, they gonna be like, what the hell?
Yeah, calling 3 in the morning talking about they need $2 for a chicken sandwich. Nigga, I live in L.A. How about $2 for a chicken sandwich? Are you crazy?
We want to go to
Want to hook
Roscoe's.
me up with all their cousins and look like the back of a book.
Oh my goodness, you too funny.
Find a woman with a mustache by myself. I don't need this.
Well, wait a minute. I haven't had mine waxed yet. Don't talk about women with mustache.
Oh, God, don't you say that.
I gotta go get mine waxed now just cause you said that.
Oh, God, don't say that.
And look, you know that shit hurt so bad it drew water from my eyes. When she snatched the hair off my lip, I was like, whoa!
Oh.
I told the girl, she tried to get me to let her do my eyebrows. I said, are you kidding? You be done ripped every hair out of my face. I'll be really looking like a milk dud.
Man, I love these. I've had so many places to go get waxed the right way. I love it. Oh, that's the first thing I tell them. Well, we need to stop by here and get this thing waxed real quick. It ain't no fun.
No. It's no fun to get it waxed. People do it all the time, but I'm not one.
Oh,
No.
that's messed up.
I like my eyebrows. I don't want to have to draw my eyebrows on because I'll draw them crooked. They'd be like, what the hell? You got that scowl on your face all the time.
That would keep about this young girl put that eyebrow on looking like the McDonald's option. Wonder why every time I be looking at her, I be like, huh?
Or they wipe it.
On your eyebrows.
Yeah, you can lay down and wipe it off and it'd be on your pillow. You'd be like, what the hell? But I tell you, I'm keeping all my hair. I don't care what you say.
That is not a cute look.
Wait a minute. I'm a cute person. So just overlook my mustache.
That's hard. I was looking at your lips the whole time.
That's because you be looking at them for a different reason, though. See, when you look at my lips, you don't see a mustache.
If it on there, I will.
I've seen some whiskers up here. I've seen some people with beards and whiskers and stuff. So that is not a pretty look. I tell you, when I see something like that, I can't help but look.
I tell you, when you get close to 50, you notice everything. When I was younger, I couldn't see with 1, 2 things. But now you're old, you notice everything.
Well, I'm gonna just make sure you don't see mine. When I see you, I'm gonna be talking with a mask on. I'll be like Michael Jackson's sister or something.
Then I won't talk. I'm gonna look at that high on.
I'll be like, "Hey, what's up, bud?"
All right, so I'm gonna stay in touch with you.
All right, darling. Well, you have a good one and enjoy the sunshine out there, because I know you are.
Oh man, it's already 91 degrees early this morning.
Oh hell, that's too hot.
No, that's beach weather.
Oh, okay. On out there with your blessed self.
No boots on, some coochie shorts, and a hot top. You don't know how to dress down there.
I know it. Well, anyways, I want to thank you, Mr. Manny J, for calling in and keep in touch, and we will see you this summer.
Thank you, baby.
Okay, love you, doll.
Bye, baby.
Bye. Oh my God, that man is hilarious. Talking about my mustache.
Well, you started it, but I mean, but we're just sitting here rolling when you said that. Well, that stuff, that shit hurts.
That shit hurts.
Yeah.
I mean, I had it waxed twice, and I keep saying I'm never gonna do it again. But sometime I'm in the salon, and I think, well, maybe I should just go and get it done when I'm here.
That was really cool to hear that he called. So
yeah. But now you make me want to go and get a wax.
Self-conscious.
So I'll be talking like this from now on.
I say go with the natural thing and just let her see if you can encourage her to grow up.
You know, I've seen people with like the hair under here, you know, and when I see that, it's just, I try not to look at it. But sometimes, you know, I've seen people with like stubble, and I'm just thinking, is that normal? I mean, what happened? I don't know, but I can't do it.
Yeah, there was a girl when I was in high school that I remember where her locker was because I always had to pass by it. I don't know her name, so I'm glad because I don't want to put that out there and embarrass her. But
She gonna come back and beat you.
yeah, I mean, all of a sudden I walk down the street or something like that, or into a mall, and there she is. I haven't seen her in years, but this girl had more of a beard and a mustache capacity than the guys did at that point.
Right.
You know, and it's like, oh, it was unfortunate. I mean, and
Yeah.
people laugh about that, but in high school that would have been
Terrible.
devastating.
Yeah. It's like bullying because people are going to look at it and they're going to giggle and stuff. You know, sometimes it's a problem of hereditary or whatever, and you can't, you know.
There's nothing you can do, but that's the thing is I think there's too much of an emphasis. We all like better looking people. We do. I mean, let's face it, we want the ideal mate, you know, in our lives. We want every guy, even though he might be, 65 pounds overweight with a gut that looks like an overdue set of twins, you know, they want the hot looking girlfriend. You know?
Right.
And you ever see the TV shows where they actually have like the person who's the reject? Well, the person that pulls them out of their shell is not the average person or the person like the same level of attractiveness. It's the hottie anyway, or the gorgeous guy or the gorgeous girl or whatever you want to call them.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm glad that he was able to call, and it turned out to be fun. He is planning on being here in June, so we're going to be looking forward to having him come in, and I might be able to get a day that I can actually bring him into the studio while he's here. Just like and I don't know, because when he gets here, his schedule is full. But I'm going to try to see if I can get him in here and just holler at everybody while he's here. So anyways, we're going to sign out today. I'm going to go back home and take a nap now.
That was exhausting, wasn't it?
That was exhausting. He
That
had me laughing so hard.
Yeah, you look like you're tearing up, but you're laughing so hard.
I mean, he had my eyes widening because he was just, it was just like rolling. He didn't stop. And it was just so funny because he said he was never a comedian. You can't tell. You know, but
Some people are just naturally funny. I mean,
yeah, when you start talking about his baby mamas and, got 6 baby mamas, and I'm like, quit playing. No, really, I do. I was like, okay.
That's the reason why he's out there. Like Victor Borges said, he used to say when he started his act, he said, "I'd like to thank my wife who made this possible and my children who made it necessary."
Right. Get that money. So anyways, we're going to sign off, and I will see you guys in a couple weeks or so, I guess. I don't know. Flamin Pit, we're out.